What's up, my homies and fellow NFT collectors? Today's video is going to be focused on a topic that has been discussed a lot on VeVe Twitter and in Discord servers, and that is the topic of shadow bans. A while back, people started saying that they think they are shadow banned from VeVe drops because they weren't hitting the drops back at a time where all the VeVe drops were really hard to get. So a lot of us just assumed that those were salty users who weren't using the latest drop tips and techniques, but pretty soon we found out that some people would not even be able to purchase collectibles from the store that weren't sold out on drop days. After some testing and communicating with each other, the community was able to figure out that buying any amount of gems from the VeVe app, even if it was only $5 worth of gems, would fix this shadow ban and allow users to buy from the store and the drops again. When it first started happening, people called it shadow bans, so that's the term that everyone's using, but it seems to be more like an algorithm that awards people who buy gems. I've even had a couple of my subscribers DM me and tell me that they always buy at least 10 gems on the day of big drops because they feel like it helps them hit the drops. Some of them even call it Gemgate. I don't know if that's a legit drop technique. I haven't started trying it yet, but I have experienced the shadow ban myself, so I know that they really exist. Back when we were doing the Darth Vader drop, my son went for the drop with his account that he hadn't signed into for a couple of months, and he wasn't able to get the Vader drop even though I got it, and several people in my live stream got multiple boxes that day. Afterwards, I had him attempt to buy a collectible from the store that wasn't sold out, and he wasn't able to. And like I mentioned before, we went ahead and bought $5 worth of gems from the VeVe app with his account, and after that, he was able to buy those collectibles in the store that hadn't sold out yet. So I'm bringing all this up because a subscriber recently contacted me because he feels like 2 of his 3 accounts are shadow banned from drops, and he thinks that my account was also shadow banned from the recent Star Wars droid drop. He noted in his DM that he was unable to buy collectibles from the store that weren't sold out on drop day, and then he was unable to get those drops. So I went back and looked at my Star Wars droid drop, and I compared it with the recent Miles Morales drop, both of which I wasn't able to get. I wanted to look at them next to each other, and he's right that the error message pops up and the buy now button stays on my droid drop, so it was definitely a very buggy drop. So that brings up the question, do I think that I was shadow banned on the droid drop day? I think it's possible. And then the next question would be, do I think that the people whose accounts that get shadow banned on drop days are chosen by VeVe with malicious intent? I would say probably not. Those guys over there love me, so I don't think they would shadow ban me on purpose. And I think if I just buy $5 worth of gems from the store, it will fix the problem if the problem really exists. The nice thing about this issue is that we can test it out on drop days. If you want to find out if your account is shadow banned on a big drop day, then just go into the store and simply buy a collectible that hasn't sold out. You don't have to complete the purchase, but as long as you can get past the buy now button without an error, that means your account is not shadow banned and you have the ability to get the drop that day. If you do get an error when you try to buy a collectible from the store that's not sold out on drop day, then go into the app and buy $5 worth of gems at least, and try buying from the store again. If you still get an error message from there, your only move is to put in a support ticket at veve.me. But you can also reply in the comments of this video, so maybe we can work together to find out if the problem is a regional issue like a lot of people suggest. Alright guys, I hope this video helps you understand the issue of shadow bans on VeVe a little bit better, and if we have that problem, now we have a couple of solutions that we can attempt to fix the issue so that we have the chance to get big drops when big drops happen. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next drop day live stream. Later.